Hello, this is Coy Howe, Managing Director of College Funding Solutions. As an underclassman, the biggest part of the college planning process was preparing yourself by exploring your career and college options, as well as concentrating on your course selection and studies, being an active participant, and giving back to your community, all the while making you an attractive candidate to the colleges and universities. As a senior, it's time to finish off your efforts and make all the puzzle pieces fit together. Your senior year is not just a time to complete applications and wait for results, but rather your chance to stand out from the crowd. However, there are dozens of steps required to make this happen. As with the entire college planning process, and most importantly during your senior year, it's important to understand exactly how it all works, devise a plan, and stay on track. Not to worry, we have taken out the guesswork for you. All right, I've gone ahead and logged on to our CFS website, mycollegeinfo.com. Again, that's www.mycollegeinfo.com. I've logged on as a sample student and I've arrived at the Client Secure Welcome page. You'll see the Client Secure menu off over here to the left. And as you begin your senior year, the Senior Dashboard button will appear down at the bottom where you have Senior Dashboard and Senior Resources. Let's concentrate on the resources first. We have a link to the Senior Dashboard, the Financial Aid Flowchart, Discover, which is our online career and college search software, Admission and Financial Aid Stats, Terms and Definitions, and the most commonly used acronyms. In conjunction with the Resources page is our Senior Dashboard, which includes a sequential listing of the most time-sensitive admission and financial aid activities. Procedures are released and stored in order throughout your senior year. Let's go over here to the Senior Dashboard. Now for this example, this tutorial, we have uncovered all of the procedural items. Okay, they're going to be released for you in sequential order, starting September 1st of your senior year and then September 10th. And as we progress through this, September 20th, October 1st, you'll see these items are released in sequential order. You will be notified via email when a new procedure has been added. However, we highly recommend that you check your dashboard on a regular basis for new items. As you progress through your dashboard, CFS will be working with you, providing support including admission application and essay review, CSS profile assistance, completing the required FAFSA for your family, award letter evaluations, appeal strategies, etc. The Senior Dashboard also contains real-time college and data checklists, which you can quickly access to check your progress. In addition, CFS is happy to assist with ongoing phone support throughout your senior year. In order to get the most from your efforts, please review your dashboard items first, and then feel free to call our office with any questions or if you need additional assistance. Let's look through the dashboard here real quick. Just give you an idea. It has the release date for each item, private sector scholarship opportunities, and it has details about that particular item, links to external websites, etc. Let's take SAT testing, for instance. You click on important SAT testing information and you'll have a summary of the importance of the test. You can print any of these pages and save them for future reference or use them for future reference. You also have links directly to the external sites. It'll take you directly to the SAT website and all the registration information, the testing dates, etc., etc. But as we progress up through here, admission applications, talks about the common applications. I won't go through every one of these, but I'm giving an example how they're released basically every few days. It's very important that you check your senior dashboard regularly to make sure that you're not missing anything in here. We also reference our flow chart. Here's a copy of the flow chart you can print out. It takes you through the steps involved. Another thing that we use during the process. Also, when you get up, look for schools, contact information, Department of Education, profile, FAFSA PIN, admission and financial aid stats. I go through special circumstances to continue on through here. We also have, in conjunction with our client progress tracking reporting system, we have a real-time report that you can produce that will give you information on the colleges that you're considering, all the data that's in our office pertaining to those colleges from you. The date we put the school on the FAFSA, the institution's name, of course, the date that they were on the FAFSA, their profile number if it's required, the date that we got a profile copy from you, the date we received the admission app from you, the admission offer from you, the initial dollars they offered you, the date the award letter was received, cost of attendance EFC calculation to determine a target gift aid amount, then the gift aid that was actually offered you. Again, this is as it progresses through the process and you progress through this your senior year and through this dashboard, you're going to see these items unfold throughout this time. A gift aid that's in blue easily is above the target amount and red is under the target amount. From this report, you also have the ability to click on a school individually. Let's pick the University of Rhode Island and click on them individually, and it will produce a drill-through report or a sub-report that has the contact information for the school, including their website, their federal code, cost of attendance, available funding, aid for freshmen and undergrads, loan information, the number of applicants, their average incoming test scores, those applying, total enrollment, et cetera, et cetera. Anytime you go from a report to a sub-report, you'll be presented with a back arrow, which goes back to the parent report. So you're back on a parent report here if you want to go down to University of Massachusetts Amherst and see their average incoming test scores, where your SAT and your ACT and everything stack up against the other applicants, the number of students who applied, number admitted, number who actually enrolled, their yield. So give you an insight as to where you stand with each individual school. Again, you use the back button. When you're on a report, going down to a sub-report, all this other data will be calculated for you. This is information that you've submitted to our office and we store in our office. This is all real time and you can access this anytime to see where you are with the progress. So if you send us an award letter from a particular institution, you can go on here and check and see that the award letter was received and we've evaluated the award letter and sent you the follow-up materials from that. Go back here, one thing real quick. If you go to school here, you also have the ability, this blue disk at the top, you also have the ability to export this. You can export this to a PDF file. And if you want it for, let's bring this down a little bit. There's a PDF file, that information. I'll bring it down a little bit so you can see it a little better. But you've got a PDF file of any school you'd like to research, keep it in your notes, future reference, etc. So you do have the ability to download from this disk any report. Now we're down inside the senior dashboard and you can see there's not only sequential procedures released, but there's also reports that allow you to see what we're seeing in our office and to help you stay on track. Also, like, please review and submit any missing data. You're going to check on that. It's going to give us a missing data report. Anything that's missing from your family, anything that's still required. And as you progress through your years and through your senior year, more and more items are going to come into play, tax returns, 707, etc. Any item that's missing is going to be indicated with a red missing. Any item that's downloadable from our office earlier in the process, such as an IFP or 606, the DAS confirmation, anything like that, if it's missing, it'll be a link, a downloadable link where you can just download the item and submit the information to our office. Again, we'll just breeze through this real quick and you can see that there are more than 24 items that are released in sequential order, all the way down to the financial aid distribution, your final college checklist, etc. Also, as the process unfolds, at the top of the senior dashboard, you have access to client progress tracker reports, activities and phone log, missing data, my colleges, and FAFSA and CSS profile. These are some of the progress tracker reports you have available. To gain a better overall understanding of the workings of the client progress tracker, I also like to invite you to review our progress tracker video tutorial, which is also found in the video library portion of our CFS website, mycollegeinfo.com. The progress tracker tutorial details all features and benefits of this cutting-edge application to assist your family as we navigate through the college planning process. So there are some of the reports here available, but you'll want to watch that video tutorial on the progress tracker. Give an example, our activities and phone log report pops up and it gives you a date and time, it gives you the activity, and it gives you any notes related to the activity. So miscellaneous procedures and notes, client called, client mail, email received, and notes along that. So if you send information to us, talk to us on the phone, call us, etc., you'll see the notes pertaining to those conversations and those activities. So you check those in the activities and phone log. Also, the missing data, it's down in the middle of the senior dashboard, but it's also available here at the top. My colleges, we've referenced that down before. We've referenced this information, and we've seen the gift date and all the award letters and et cetera. As the process unfolds and you submit this information to our office, we also reviewed how you drill down through these and get a more detailed report on the colleges and their admissions and funding stats, et cetera. FAFSA and CSS profile, you can also check on here real quick to see the dates, the school year, and the item. 707, original FAFSA was filed, student aid report received, etc. And again, this will all be explained to you in the sequential procedures down here as they're released. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial. We're very excited about working with you during your senior year. The dashboard is a great help and a great reference tool for all of us. It keeps us all on track and helps you make the most of your efforts. Please feel free to contact our office with any questions. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch your video.